It's week 2 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Black Knights and the Titans, and it's all up next.
That's right. Let's go.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's week 2 of this NFL season. Couple of teams feeling good, Greg. Victory in the season opener, and that gives you just great momentum off the schneid to start the season. Now, what's ahead for these guys?
Going into week 1 was always kind of an interesting deal, Mike, and I always felt as a player, you prepare months for week 1, and then you prepare 7 days for week 2. It's kind of a very interesting thing, and here you have both teams, 1-0, gotten off to a great start. Now you only got a week to turn the page, and you want to get into a normal rhythm week to week of what is a long NFL season. The better you start, the better it makes the end of the year, and you find yourself in that playoff hunt. You want to get these early September games.
So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the future Hall of Famer, Aaron Rodgers.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got
Breece Hall inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. It is a touchdown. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Black Knights will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Titans coming out with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year. Taken early in that second round in the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Black Knights offense ready now for their second drive. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's going to be caught. On fourth down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Titans offense ready for their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. From the gun, it's Levis. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Hassan Reddick there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Levis. Open man, he's got Boyd. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Off the play fake, it's Levis. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense.
On 2nd down, Levis. That is caught by the tight end. Sig Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. That his first touchdown of the new year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The drive begins with a run, and it's all. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the carry, here's Israel Abanaconda. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Third down, 3 to go. On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. And he's going to have enough there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Roger. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free.
And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now, Folk on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
The kicker. Defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Black Knights offense ready for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
26.
From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Holding. Offense.
Elijah Vera Tucker plays college ball at USC. Guilty that time. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Rodgers. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. On comes Thomas Morstead. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
49, Mike 49.
To throw is Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Levis to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops, and that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points, give the ball back to your offense, and see if they can start chipping away.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Black Knights offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo. They start this one with 1st and 10. And they'll mark them down up beyond the 30.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the 1st quarter. And at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. So after one, it's... Here's 2nd and 9. Rogers will set the screen to the receiver, Wilson. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better...
The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Off the play fake, Rogers. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On play action, Rogers. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
Open man, that's Gibson. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
26.
Again, it's Rogers. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll look middle here, caught by Boyd. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Levis gonna get it out quick. And here's Hopkins. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Mike zero.
They'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A give. Here's Hall. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there and a first down. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. First and 10. Another run here with ball. And the tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Rodgers going to give this to Allen. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. And it's Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. Second and 7. They go back to Allen. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He's been elusive in this first half. Look at those rushing numbers for him. Defense definitely going to have to find a way to keep him in check. Third and 5. Rodgers to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here's Rodgers. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Right 24.
Again, it's Pollard. Oh, the defense snuffed that one out. He'll lose yardage, mark him back at the 3.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Motion man is the tight end going right. And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back him up halfway. So that'll cost them half the distance.
Still third down.
Right 5-4.
Running here, it's Pollard. Whoa! That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Levis to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The rest of this game is all going to come down to getting stops. You find yourself down pretty big here in the first half. You have to get the ball back to your offense as many times as possible, but you can't keep giving up scoring drives, whether it's field goals or touchdowns. You need punts. You need takeaways. Give your offense a chance to start climbing back.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Black Knights offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throwing, Rodgers. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Rodgers on 1st down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. It is brought in the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Black Knights. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and quarterback Will Levis ready for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
There we go.
On the bootleg, it's Levis. A throw on the move is caught. 2nd down and 3.
Like 13. Like 13.
From the gun, it's Levis. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Hopkins sent in motion. Levis to throw it here on first down. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the shotgun, Levis.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown, you're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Here's Abanaconda. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They face second down and 7. On the ground, it's Abanaconda. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down. On the handoff, it's Allen. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. The master of play action, Rodgers. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Here comes Allen. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
He'll get this out quickly to his left. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
The Black Knights bringing out their punter. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Zero.
To throw is Levis. Open man is Hopkins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now a handoff to Pollard. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Levis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jermaine Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. It's 1st down, and it's Paul. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Play fake. It's Rodgers. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now 3rd down comes up. From the gun, Rodgers. A pass caught right side by Conklin. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Black Knights will cut the lead down to 4. And Zerline comes back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one off. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Like 54.
To throw is Levis. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. On 2nd down, Levis. He's got it. That's Burks. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's Levis. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
The Titans sending out their punter. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So, They'll stick to the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Rodgers now. And Rodgers has done this long enough. Gives himself up at the end, but he's got a 1st down. Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, Rodgers. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Black Knights.
They'll run. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 20-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Rodgers. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Rodgers to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, come on.
Now Levis connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Like 54.
Hopkins sent in motion. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Levis to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. From the gun, it's Levis. Complete. Ridley on the reception. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Firing downfield for Conklin.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. On play action, here's Levis. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Taking off, he'll try to get there. What a run, he brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Zone infraction, defense.
Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Like 24.
Again, they try Pollard. He is in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. First down for Aaron. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. In motion comes Lazard. A first down throw from Rodgers. Looking deep for Lazard. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Second down, Rodgers. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense. That penalty is declined.
Now Zerline for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll drop to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the handoff, Pollard. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Mo.